Hello and welcome to Gunning for It Season 1 Episode 8. My name is Craig, and coming up in today's episode, a double header in the Europa League against Spartak Moscow. Our first leg is at home in the, bear with me here, the UEFA Europa League second knockout round, leg 1 and 2. What a mouthful. Since you were last with us, we've only had one game. That was against Norwich away. A narrow 1-0 win, 10 minutes from time, a lovely Xhaka special from the edge of the box. In fact, quite far outside the box. But in the Premier League, that now leaves us in 4th place with a game in hand, or 2 games in hand, over Chelsea and Tottenham respectively behind us. Still a long way off the top 3, but we're not really aiming for that. In fact, Wolves are our next game in the league at home. But I'm not going to show you this time because we are focused completely on the Europa League for this episode. So, our team for this match: Leno in goal, Kolasinac at left back, Zagadou and Socrates at centre back, with Bellerin at right back, Xhaka and Torreira at the base of the midfield, Aubameyang on the left, Mesut Ozil not up front, playing behind Dembele up front, and Pepe on the right hand side. We almost had a centre-back crisis actually going into this game. Rob Holding was injured, he's now back on the bench. Thankfully he's fit enough. But also Pablo Mari is injured and David Luiz is suspended. Let me just focus quickly on this team talk. We should be winning this first leg. Which one? A team such as ours should be winning first leg, or I fully expect you. Fully expect you. Yeah, that's better. So obviously, as I mentioned, and as you can see, we are at home. Obviously, I'd rather be away in the first leg, but we all know exactly how that went against Mönchengladbach in the last round. But thankfully, we turned it around at home, so hopefully we can get a good result here. And that was very close by Ozil. The aim here is to get a good result to take to Moscow. And then obviously in Moscow, if we can sneak an away goal there as well, keep a clean sheet here, that would be very, very much appreciated. I do not want a heart attack like I nearly did in the last rounds against Mönchengladbach. Yeah, I just call Mönchengladbach. I keep getting their name mixed up with Dortmund, so I just call them Mönchengladbach instead of Borussia as well, because I end up just saying Dortmund straight after it. Anyway, enough about them. We're focusing clearly on Moscow here. And have we just won a penalty? Yes, we have. And Aubameyang is going to step up and take it. That was very soft for a penalty, but if it goes in, I'm not going to complain. And Aubameyang has scored, putting us 1-0 up after 15 minutes. And that was the start we wanted. Now, let's see if we can add a few more goals to our collection here today. Obviously the ideal situation is we have a big lead to take back. Well, I say take back when we go to Moscow, because then that will hopefully take a little bit of the pressure off. And like I said, to get an away goal would be lovely as well in the second leg. We've just gone close there with a header. Our headers are not particularly the strongest. Let's get creative. No, Socrates, don't get pressured by that. He's not the most creative of defenders in all fairness. Torreira on the ball. Let's see if we can get an attack going here. Over to Kolasinac, who was off the pitch. Zagadou. Torreira. Over to the right with Bellerin on the overlap. He's got players in the box waiting, and it's not found anyone. Bellerin! And he's actually scored. He's not got the strongest shots in the world, but when he shoots, it goes in. I'm happy. 2-0 up, 39 minutes in. And I don't want to see any of their players, thanks. I'm trying to avoid that. Zagadou, Ozil. Is it in? It's offside. I don't know. Was that really offside? Oh, by the slimmest of margins. He was like a kneecap over. Never mind. Ozil with the corner. And it's cleared again. Well, not by much. Pepe gets it back. Ozil into the box again. Aubameyang, and it's saved. Oh, it's a goal kick. Oh, thought it was saved. Very deceptive. 2-0 lead at half time. Good first half. Let's keep it up. Keep it going. They're going more attacking. This is the thing. I don't want to do a shout at the moment. Thing is, I don't want to completely unsettle them. We've got a free kick here by the looks of it. Mesut Ozil to take. If he can stick this one in, that would be fantastic. And he has! Absolutely beautiful free kick by Ozil. It's good to know we've got two solid free kick takers actually in our squad, Ozil and Pepe. And that's exactly what we hope for. Obviously Ozil the wrong side of 30 at the moment. I know that doesn't mean too much in this season, but going forward we're going to need to replace him. Right, subs. This is more or less the same team we had against Norwich at the weekend, so I'm thinking Rob Holding. Who can he come on for? Zagadou. He has played very well today actually. I'm going to give him a little bit of time. Pepe's not had the best of games, so Saka's going to come on for the final 20 minutes. That's the only change I'm going to make at the moment. Drop a little bit of praise just to keep them fired up and focused. And Moscow also fired up as well. Okay, 83 minutes, let's see. Any changes are needed. Right, Rob Holding is going to come on for Zagadou. And Dembele is just completely uninterested, but he's 80%, so I'd rather rest him. Martinelli's going to come on for Aubameyang. I don't know how to get the best out of a Dembele actually, if I'm honest. He hasn't really done too much since signing for the club. He's got maybe 3-4 assists at most. So really I don't know what more to say or do at this point. Maybe because he's just arrived in January, we just have to give him time to settle in. Might be next season that he'll come good. Either way, I'll probably look for some competition for him in the summer, because I don't see Lacazette staying beyond the summer. Right, so 3-0 victory to take back to Moscow. We're going to play the Wolves game offline, and then I'll be back in the for the second leg, if I can get my words out. So, see you in the second leg. Well, that game against Wolves went quite well. 3-0 victory at home, Aubameyang hat-trick, all in the first half. That means in the league, we are now in 4th place. Well, we're still in 4th place, but with a couple of games in hand over Wolves. We'll see how it goes in the Premier League. If we can drag Wolves back into the fight with between us, Chelsea, Tottenham and Man U, who knows, could be 2 Champions League spots up for grabs. Anyway, before that, we have the second leg against Spartak Moscow in the Europa League. So our starting 11, Leno still in goal. In fact, the only real change is Castagni at right back in place of Bellerin, just to give him a rest. Holding as well at centre back to give us a bit more steel instead of just a ball playing defender in Zagadou at the back. He's on the bench. And Saka has come in for Pepe on the right hand side, again just to give Pepe a rest. Some of our players have played a lot of matches recently, and I do not want them getting injured. We've still got several Premier League games left to go, 8 to be exact. The Europa League obviously here tonight, and the FA Cup, which is our next game away against West Ham. Okay, someone's motivated. Aubameyang. I'll take that. I'll take that. So, the aim here, get through to the next round. In fact, the draw has already taken place for the quarterfinals and semi-finals. If we get through, we will face one of either Zenit, St. Petersburg or Napoli. And if we get through that, we could be drawn against Real Madrid or Wolves. or Lyon, who we've had Moussa Dembele off, or the best case scenario, Club Brugge. I doubt that's going to be the case. And what a goal by Dembele! Seems quite a tame shot, and I think the keeper should really have done better from there. I'm not complaining. Dembele, only his 3rd goal of the season for us. Nicely won back, I believe. In fact, it was a mistake for Xhaka to get the ball back. Ozil picks out Dembele, who shoots. I think the goalkeeper could have done better from there, but I did say in the last game we needed an away goal. Mission accomplished. We got the away goal, and that is crucial. Torreira, over to Xhaka. Torreira again. Xhaka. Spraying it over the ball over to the left, back to Saka, and it's in. Again, questions over the goalkeeper? I don't even know who their goalkeeper is actually. But I feel that was quite a team shot. Again, I'll take that. Nice little knockdown by Aubameyang. We've had enough of lockdowns in this country. Maximenko. Never heard of the keeper. I'm sure he's a decent keeper to be playing at European level. But I'll take the shots and the goals where I can. Okay, just leave the shouts for the moment. The team's getting a bit complacent now. I really don't want that. Ooh, hit the bar. And that's exactly the reason I don't want my players getting complacent. Alright, let's just have this highlight play out. Over on the left, Kolasinac, back to holding to Kolasinac. Game's again a little laggy. Again, I apologise for that. It's because I'm recording at the same time. It is a fairly old computer, this. Still pretty good. Ooh, close for Saka. But hey, it gets the job done at the end of the day. What can I argue with that? Let's just get to half time if we can. Team's looking a bit complacent out there. Yep, don't get complacent, lads. Saka, Saka. Don't be losing confidence on me, man. You're better than that. So get creative. Holding's inspired. Leno's not. The last thing I want is a creative goalkeeper, so please don't do that. Okay, Saka's just let the ball go past him there. He did lose confidence at half time. He's won. Excellent stuff by Castagne there. And Saka has got the ball going to Ozil now via Dembele. But he's just been tackled, trying to do too much. Dembele again, not getting forwards. He's just coming a bit deeper when I'm trying to think of the words to say. Again, it's like Dembele, he's blowing hot and cold. But then maybe he's still settling into the team. Lovely name though, actually. And that's a... oh, I thought that was a goal. Ooh, was that a block or was that an actual save? But it looks like that was going in for a second. Okay, I'm going to make a change in a moment because my entire defence, bar Kolasinac, is complacent. So, I do not want that. Who should I bring off? Aubameyang's complacent and he's also timing a little bit. I'm going to bring Reece Nelson on. Again, he has previous in the Europa League. Has a hat-trick in this competition, actually. Although that was way back in the group stage. Let's just drop a little bit of praise just to keep the lads fired up. That's done wonders. Nope, I don't want analysis. Guendouzi's going to come on for Xhaka. Can I swap these two over? Are they better off? Yeah, they're better off like that. And Zagadou is going to come on. Who's more tired? Socrates played a lot of football recently. And he's getting on as an old man. Another player in his 30s, so I'm going to have to think about just potentially replacing in the longer term. Okay, let's waste a bit of time. Slow the pace down. And Moscow have a free kick here. The 88th minute. Is that Alex Neemley? No, it can't be. So I'm just referencing a player who I've got on my offline save, but that save is too far down for that to be a player that I recognise. 2-0 victory, 5-0 on aggregate. I will absolutely take that. Well done. We were looking complacent for a long time. I would want us to avoid that massively. Confirmation then that we are into the quarter-final of the Europa League, and we will play Napoli. I believe this is actually a rematch from the previous season, where in real life Arsenal faced Napoli in the quarterfinals on the way to the final. Good little omen, I hope. So we will be back for the Europa League ties. We are at home in the first leg. So yes, home and away. We'll be back for that tie. That will be our next episode. Either side of Premier League games against Aston Villa and Burnley. Those will be done offline. And after the FA Cup. The FA Cup I won't show again unless we make the final. That's the only time I'll show the FA Cup again. For now it's just going to be Premier League, and in the next episode, the Europa League. If you enjoyed this video, hit like down below and click the subscribe button for more Football Manager content. Any feedback on the video is welcome in the comments below. I'm always looking to improve and learn how to properly edit or how to just give better content each time. And I will see you all in the next video.